Hi darlings, it's Annabella here. Just thought I'd show you my brisket. Look at all that fat in the centre and on the top. So it's going to be really good. That's just a really nice amount of fat, which is what I wanted. I'll just show you the back here. Yeah, that looks so... So I'm going to put this in my new oven pan and I'm going to put some salt on the meat. So this is my new tin tray, roasting pan, and I'm just going to put the meat in that now. So I just sprinkled some salt. I'm using Celtic sea salt. So I'm going to put the tray on top, and I've got my oven set to 125 degrees Celsius, and it's a little bit over 2 kilos, so I think it's going to be about 5 hours of cooking, and then I normally just add an hour or two extra. I do have a meat thermometer, but I thought it was the type that you can put in the oven, but I don't think it is. So dare not risk it in case I screw up royally. So I'm just going to see how it goes. First time I've had brisket for a while, so hopefully it'll be really nice in my tummy. Okay, loves, we're gonna go. The hard part of this is the waiting time. I'm like, oh no, it's gonna be hours. Worth it though. Bye. Darlings, I got a problem. It won't fit into my oven. Oh no. So I've got this roasting pan that there's a little smudge of something. So I will put the roasting tray in there and I'll cover this with foil so it's not too much of a crisis. Okay, I better keep going. So I just covered it in some foil. I'm going to put it in the oven. Yay, finally. Hi darlings. It's been quite a few hours now and I'm just going to see what the brisket looks like. I have to ask you to excuse the lack of lighting. I lost a light in my kitchen and it's a special kind of one and I need my real estate agents to fix it, so please bear with me about that one. I've just wrapped it up in foil and I don't know if I'm going to leave it for 1 or 2 hours. I've not made up my mind yet, but I'll let you know how it goes, and I'm going to have to put that in a container to put in the fridge or the freezer to make the fat go hard, and then use the liquid, use the juices as a gravy or sauce. Okay guys, so I'll talk to you later. Hi darlings, I'm going to take the foil off the brisket. It's been about an hour and a half. I let it sit. So we're just going to see what it looks like. I got you in the kitchen with me because, well, the dining room, because my kitchen doesn't have a light at the moment. So bear with me with the lighting. It's looking really good. Now, I'm not American and I've never had American style brisket. So I'm definitely not an expert, but I feel this is going to be pretty good because there's a certain element of jiggliness. It's probably gross to have done that, but I'm the only one eating it, so it's all good. So I think that looks pretty good. Now I'm just going to cut some of it to show you what it looks like. So here's some of the meat. You can see that so here's some of the meat, and you'll see here that the connective tissues have dissolved because we did a long, low and slow cook, and the meat is very tender. It is very, it's in that category of basically being pull apart tender. So it's quite tender. Whether it's overcooked, I don't know, because like I said, I've never had brisket in a restaurant. I've only had brisket last year. I had it, so I never ate out somewhere and had brisket. I'm just gonna taste it. Wow, it's really good. I've not had brisket for a while, and so here we've got the juices and the fat, and it's set semi-solid because I put it in the freezer for a bit. So you just take the fat off, and then put it in a container, keep it, and then you can. What I used to do was I would put the juices in a saucepan and add some pepper when I was still doing pepper and reduce it by half and have a really nice sauce. But other times I would just leave it as it was and have like lots of, well, a gravy, I guess. So you don't have to reduce it, but it's still nice to do it. I am frankly not feeling like doing anything like work-wise, so I'll just separate the fat and just heat up a bit of the gravy, the sauces, the juices, and then I'll pour that on top of the meat, and it's going to be a nice dinner. So I heated up some of the juices, don't they look lovely and rich, and I'm just going to pour it on top of my brisket. Oops. So that's plenty. And that's going to be really yummy. Now, questions. How long did I cook it? So you work it out. So I'm in Australia. I have to convert whatever it weighs into pounds. So do that. And then it's 1 hour per pound on, I cook it on 125 degrees Celsius for 1 hour per pound. But then I've done something different, and it may not be right. I'm sure it isn't, but it's something that I do because it's tender. Then I add an extra 2 hours if it's a big brisket, which this one was. It's over 2 kilos. So it cooked 7 hours. Then I let it sit for about an hour and a half. Yep. So it was really good, and I'm looking forward to eating it. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've eaten brisket. Obviously, this isn't perfect. I'm not perfect. But it is a perfect dish for carnivore because it's meat, it's beef, also lion, row, So I'm going to have this. I am hungry now. So I had steak earlier, so it's a good day of eating for me. I hope you're well. I love you. Bye. Darlings, I'm back. I just thought I'd just add one little bit more footage. So here it all is. It was pretty lovely and gooey and soft and tender. So I just cut it in no particular manner. I have a great knife and I don't really care right now. So I've got that, and I just need to put the juices in the fridge, and I'll have that with this. It's going to be good eating. Yeah, it'll be really good. So what were my thoughts on no herbs and spices and so on? It wasn't bad. I still get a bit sad when I cook and don't use herbs and so on, but I really enjoyed it, and I'm much calmer without the herbs and spices and lost more weight, which is interesting. Definitely fuller. So if you're using your herbs and spices, maybe go without it and see how it goes. And then maybe like 30 days or so, or 90 days, something like that. And then if you want to bring it back, you'll find out one way or the other if it agrees with you or not. So for now, I'm happy with just a little bit of salt. And I've been carnivore for over 200 days now, so you really do get to love the taste of meat. You don't need to add lots of extra things to it now. So I'm going to sign off, and I hope you're really well and that you've had a lovely weekend. Yeah, so let me know if you try this, or if you cook brisket a lot. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go. Love you. Night night. Bye.